Welcome to Numis Explorer, the piece of world currency, a 50-centimo coin from the Philippines, dated 1984. This particular coin, part of the Ong Bagong Lapunan, the New Society series, is an incredibly rich vessel of history, embodying the Philippines' struggle for identity, reform, and the conservation of its natural heritage. The obverse side features the revered face of Filipino writer and journalist Marcelo H. Del Pilar, a central figure in the propaganda movement that paved the way for the 1896 Philippine Revolution against Spanish colonial rule. This image places the coin firmly within the narrative of nation-building, highlighting the power of the pen in the fight for freedom. The coin's design, composition, typically copper-nickel in this period, and specific imagery were carefully chosen to reflect national pride and the memory of heroes whose sacrifices ensured the sovereignty of the archipelago. Examining this coin is not just about numismatics. It's a journey into the heart of the Filipino spirit and the enduring legacy of those who fought for a brighter future. The selection of Marcelo H. Del Pilar for the coin's portrait is a powerful testament to his monumental contributions to Philippine history, ensuring that his image and ideals remained literally in the hands of the people. Born in 1850, Del Pilar was a lawyer, writer, and propagandist who used his formidable intellect and pen name, Pilar, to expose the abuses of the Spanish friars and colonial government. He spearheaded the reformist movement alongside other national heroes like José Rizal, advocating for secularization, freedom of the press, and legal equality for Filipinos. His work was instrumental in awakening national consciousness, shifting the movement's base of operations from the Philippines to Spain, where he edited La Solidaridad, the influential newspaper of the Filipino reformists. Del Pilar's life was a constant battle against oppression, culminating in his tragic death from tuberculosis and poverty in Barcelona in 1896. But his writings, often satirical and fiercely patriotic, laid the intellectual foundation for the Philippine Revolution that followed soon after his passing. The obverse of this coin, bearing the striking mustachioed profile of Marcelo H. Del Pilar, is a magnet for collectors worldwide, especially those in the UK and USA who appreciate historical significance. If you own a 1984 50-centimo in excellent condition, you could be holding a piece of history valued far beyond its face value. Throughout this video, we're not only uncovering the amazing story behind this coin, but right in the middle of the script, I'll reveal its approximate market price for collectors and detail the best methods for safely selling your piece to maximize its value. Stay tuned to ensure you don't miss the vital tips on identifying a rare variant and the crucial steps for a successful sale. The reverse of the coin presents a magnificent image of the Philippine eagle, known scientifically as Pithecophagga jeffreyi, soaring in flight. This depiction is not merely decorative. It is a profound national symbol that speaks volumes about the Philippines' natural wealth and the urgency of its preservation. Often called the monkey-eating eagle due to early, sensationalized reports of its diet, it is one of the largest and most powerful eagles in the world, with a majestic, shaggy crest of feathers. Declared the national bird in 1995, its presence on the coinage long before that designation highlights a deeply rooted national respect for this critically endangered species. The inclusion of the eagle's scientific name, Pithecophagga jeffreyi, beneath the image reinforces a commitment to scientific appreciation and environmental awareness, a progressive move for a circulating coin. The coin was part of the Ong Bagong Lapunan series, which translates to the New Society, a coinage set issued during a pivotal and often controversial period in Philippine history under the administration of President Ferdinand Marcos. This period, which spanned from the early 1970s through the mid-1980s, was marked by significant political and social upheaval, including the declaration and lifting of martial law. The New Society concept promoted national discipline, self-reliance, and a renewed sense of patriotism, themes that were symbolically etched into the nation's currency. The choice to feature a revolutionary hero like Marcelo H. Del Pilar on the obverse while simultaneously promoting national symbols like the Philippine eagle on the reverse served to link the past struggle for freedom with a forward-looking vision of national strength and ecological responsibility. Understanding this political context is essential, as it adds layers of meaning to the 1984 mintage, positioning the coin as a tangible artifact from a complex and transformative era. The 50-centimo denomination itself holds a place in the hierarchy of the Philippine peso, often being the most common fractional coin used for everyday transactions, connecting the high ideals of national heroes and endangered wildlife to the mundane rhythms of daily life. The design featuring Del Pilar and the Philippine eagle was in circulation from 1983 to 1990, a relatively short run before a smaller brass version replaced it, making the 1984 copper-nickel variety a distinct, historical type. While generally minted in large quantities for circulation, the condition or grade of a specific 1984 coin can dramatically affect its collector value. A coin that has survived the tropical climate and humid conditions of the Philippines for decades, retaining a brilliant, uncirculated luster and sharp detail, is a prize for numismatists. The appeal of this coin lies not in its base metal content, but in the intersection of national history, political narrative, and wildlife conservation that it so elegantly captures. In conclusion, this 1984 Philippine 50-centimo coin is a miniature masterpiece of cultural and historical significance, far exceeding the worth of its metal. It is a dual tribute to the intellectual firepower of Marcelo H. Del Pilar, whose writings ignited the fight for Philippine independence, and to the breathtaking yet fragile majesty of the Philippine eagle, the nation's avian treasure. The coin serves as a powerful reminder of the Philippines' enduring quest for self-determination and the vital importance of protecting its unique environment. For collectors and history enthusiasts in the UK, USA, and globally, holding this coin offers a palpable link to the propaganda movement, the turbulent New Society era, and the ongoing conservation efforts surrounding one of the world's most impressive birds of prey. Its story is the story of a nation, of struggle, resilience, and a deep, abiding love for both its heroes and its natural wonders.